So how are you doing today?
Doing very well, thank you.
Good. How was your show? I saw your set. I walked in as you guys started playing. So.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, no, we had a great set. It was only about an hour and a half ago.
Right.
It was sort of middle of the day, and the sun had kind of dipped in for a moment, which I think was a really good thing because it's been so hot today. So from an audience perspective, they weren't being absolutely beaten by the sun.
But you guys have jump.
So that helped with like getting people involved, having the crowd feel quite so energetic, and it was just awesome.
And you're the drummer, right?
I'm the drummer.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, it was just fantastic.
Yeah, we're paying attention.
Yeah, paying attention. All right, 10 points.
So where's Bedford?
Bedford is a small town in England where we're from.
Right.
We all went to school together there. We grew up there, and the reason
Bedford was a Bedford Mountain School. I guess.
That's it.
Yeah.
We went to school together, and the reason that Where's Bedford has become somewhat of a catchphrase for us is one of the songs of our latest record Technology is a song called Pretty, and as it was doing the rounds as a single, Lars Ulrich from Metallica on his Beats One radio show played the track. And he's talking to his co-presenter, producer, who's also English, and he was sort of talking around the band and the song. He said, I'm going to play this song, and he said, right, these guys are from Bedford. Where's Bedford? And he said it, and it sounded so funny to us and so cool, but we contacted Lars and said, would you mind if we sampled you saying that? And on the album version of the song, it's a little clip that plays just before the song starts.
Oh, wow.
So it said, it's Bedford, where's Bedford? Come on, and then the song starts. And people don't always realise, because you wouldn't, it happens so quickly, but it's actually Lars from Metallica, which blows our minds, because he's one of our heroes. And the fact that he even knows who we are, played a song, and has mentioned the name of our hometown, we just thought we have to document that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Metallica live?
I have. I've had the pleasure of seeing them a few times, always in the UK at festivals, where we've been lucky enough to play.
But never small clubs.
No, we didn't quite get them on the way up. But yeah, no, we've had the pleasure of being on the same bill as them a few times where they've been closing it out.
All right. So your band used to be under the name Club Sex.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Well, that was just a fun name. It's before we started touring seriously. We were still writing songs, and we were still in school, growing up, trying to figure out what kind of band we wanted to be. And there's always been like a side to our sound which is sort of a smoother, more pop, 80s influence side. And it kind of went along with that, but it was also the name of the nightclub we went to once.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was a nightclub.
Yeah. We went to a club.
What year was that, roughly? 2010-ish?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Maybe even earlier. No, I think
it was before you got signed to Destroyer, probably.
Yeah.
And that was 2012.
That was 2012. I think it was something like 2007.
Oh wow!
Right. And we were just on a holiday as a group of friends with all of our friends, and we went to this club, and there was a foam party where they, you go in and everyone's just in kind of like beachy shorts and t-shirts, whatever, and the floors were wet because they're pumping foam in them.
Okay. So like a foam party almost.
Yeah, foam party, and Rob actually fell over in the nightclub and hit his head.
Right.
And I remember the moment really clearly. And he hit his head and it started to bleed, but because the floor was wet, the blood came so quickly. And we were like, obviously really worried. We were like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We took him to the medical area, and then he had to go and have his head stitched up at the hospital, which was a town away.
Okay.
Because we were on a small Greek island. The next day, we all got these little buggies, these little like dune buggy 4x4 things, and there was like maybe 15 of us. We drove as a team. I don't know, like 2 hours to go to the nearest town to pick him up from hospital.
Wow!
And it was the best day of our holiday. It was one of the best days I've ever had. Just for fun on the open road with our friends. And there's something about that we were like, yeah, we remember that forever now.
Oh, that's
cool. We went to Club 6. Rob got hurt, but he was okay, and it led to one of the best times I've ever had with my friends.
So you guys write a song about that?
I don't think we ever actually mentioned it in a song. No. It had the honour of naming the band for a short time.
Okay. Well, that's even better.
Yeah.
So you're signed under Sony? Well, Destroy Records under Sony label. umbrella somewhere.
We were, yeah, it was called Search and Destroy, and it was Sony Records UK. And then we moved to Epic in Sony, and we left Sony just before this record, and we signed to an American label called Sharpton,
Okay.
which is a sort of a heavy indie label based out of LA.
How was your first headlining tour?
Our first headlining tour. I mean, it's hard to know what our first headlining tour was because we started off just playing, you know, wherever they would have us.
Right.
We bought an old beat up van in the UK, and we would drive and we would play in pubs and clubs and, you know, anywhere that would have us. And sometimes
Did the van break down ever when you were?
oh, it broke down a bunch. But yeah, we did that. We would sleep in the van or sleep on sofas or whatever we could do. For the first, I think, probably 2 years of being a band, we would play without getting paid anything. We would just work part-time jobs to make enough money for the gas to get to the next place. It was a magical time. It's great. Looking back, I don't want to do it again. I'd rather have a bed sleeping. But yeah, there were periods where in that time we would play shows in a row. Does that count as a tour? I don't know. But
You're in a tour bus or the van,
Yeah, the
and
van.
you're going from one spot to another. And you're home. So
Yeah.
it has to be
So it
a
counts as
tour. Yeah.
So I guess our first tour in that respect was pretty rubbish because, you know, we were playing, we didn't really know what we were doing, probably sounded terrible.
Okay.
We were playing to no one. But that helped us to, you know, get experience. We cut our teeth and we knew what we were doing. And when it came to the first time we kind of, I guess, properly toured, when we'd released our first record in 2012, we had we weren't experts, but we had an idea of what we needed to do.
That's good.
And I think that helped, you know, to cut your teeth in a low pressure environment and then get to maybe have some experience by the time comes.
So how close are you to Liverpool?
We're about like 4 hours in the car, maybe.
You ever have a chance to play the Cabin Club?
We haven't played the Cabin Club, no.
Oh, you should.
No, we should.
There's actually there's a guy here in the United States named David Bash.
Yeah.
He does this thing called the International Pop Overthrow.
Right.
And when he goes over, you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. And when he goes over to England, he goes to Liverpool, and he has a weekend show in the Cabin Club. It has bands play this.
The Beatles, like, it's an absolute classic. Like, I mean, it's an iconic spot. We've never had the chance to play there because on the way up, as a smaller band, we tended to play in Manchester.
Okay.
And it's so close that on a tour, normally you don't do both. I mean, sometimes people do. And then when we've been back to Liverpool, we've played mainly at the O2 Academy there. Because the O2 Academy has a number of rooms of different sizes that you kind of progress through.
Right. When I was doing research, you were signed to, I guess, Sharp Tooth Record, or Sharp Tone Records?
Tones.
Right. And then you were officially signed to them. So they had like, well, you were kind of not officially, or just couldn't talk about it, right? I had down June 24th, 2016.
Sharp Tone. Well, I think the process was that our second record, Automatic, had never been released in the United States.
Okay.
But it was already out back home, and Sharp Tone approached us and asked if they could license our second record for the United States. And while we was in the process of organising that, so that record could come out here, we became available for the world because we left our other label. So it was kind of like a soft launch, and then we decided to sign.
Got it.
Yeah, so.
And on tour, you have a keyboard player, but you don't have one on your albums.
No. Well, so, you know, Tom and Si play keyboards.
Right.
And we do a lot of programming. We do a lot of like experimenting in the studio. We, you know, whatever's there. We have, you know, hard analog synths, organs, pianos, whatever there is. We like to experiment and layer our sound in the studio.
Okay.
Obviously, when it comes to
So you guys are doing it, not a keyboard player.
Yeah, we're
and you
doing
just
it.
kind of do underneath the.
And then when we've, you know, toured our albums, we like to be able to recreate that feeling that we found in the studio. So we've got a friend of ours called Adam who actually did help. He actually came into the studio and did help us on the second album.
Adam Mack, right?
Adam Moss.
Yeah.
And he's one of our best friends, and we love having him. And so, because we're such good pals, we sort of met by chance whilst we were working on our second album, and he was helping us in the studio. And we were like, well, this works, it fits. Asked him if he'd be up for coming out on tour. He was up for it, and then for 2 years now, we've had some amazing experiences all around the world together. So
it's cool.
It's awesome.
And what's his full-time gig when he's not touring with you guys?
He's a songwriter and a producer.
Okay.
He's worked with a ton of different artists. He's had some amazing success, especially working with some solo artists who've had number ones all around Europe and Belgium especially.
So he's happy.
He loves music. He lives and he breathes music, and that's the only thing I think he was destined to do.
All right.
We're just lucky to get to enjoy some of his time with us. When he's not with us, he's writing songs and he's doing it that different ways.
So what is the Bedford Fake Festival? Is that like
Bedford
Fake Festival?
I don't think I've heard of a fake.
That the next one, June 22nd this year, and what I read about it was it's bands that basically cover bands.
Okay, I don't think I've heard of it, but that sounds like a lot of fun. They do put on shows in our hometown, sometimes outdoors in the park, quite big shows. They sometimes have like big name artists, like Tom Jones has done it.
Okay.
Sometimes it's orchestral, they have like proms. But I've not heard of the covers version, but I mean, I'm going to check it out when I get home.
I saw that and go, what is that?
I'm going to check it out.
So what are you guys planning for the next 5 years or so?
Next 5 years, well, so we're going to have a new album in 2020, next year.
So there's no name for it yet, or
no name for it yet.
Is it gonna be like a theme on the album, or just kind of?
It's too soon to say.
All right.
But we released a new song at the start of this year, just before the UK tour that we did in February. We got our very first US headline tour in the fall, in September and October.
Okay.
Which we're really excited about because we've never done a headline show in the States. For the summer,
I thought you did some sporting because
yes.
I know you played through Chicago at the Metro, and I can't remember who you opened up for.
We've done Chicago every trip. So we played here with State Champs back our last night. We played with Mike Shinoda when he was doing his solo record. We've done Walk Tour.
Okay.
And we did most recently a tour with a band called Dance Cabin Dance.
All right.
And all been amazing, and we feel like we've really started to reach people in the US, which is great, get in front of new people, new faces. We're about to do our very first headline run in the fall, as I say. And then the summer between now and then is going to be focused on writing a new album. So we're going to write a new record, which is going to come in 2020, and do some festivals back home, and then we'll see where that album takes us. I mean, I can't say beyond that.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
How you doing?
Yeah, good man.
I saw you perform. You're great.
Oh,
that
thank you.
jumping, and you got the sunglasses on.
So, yeah. They kind of missed it up during the show, and then I couldn't really see anyone, but they're unmisted now.
Let me ask him about that festival. I was talking to him about the fake festival, the Bedford Fake Festival.
Bedford Fake Festival.
What?
Apparently, it's cover bands. They do a festival in Bedford.
Bedford, UK?
Yeah.
Wow.
Next one, June 22nd.
Wow.
We're actually home for that.
Yeah, I'll go there. Maybe we do a Don Broco, like we just take a band that haven't been picked yet, and we'll just perform.
Yeah. What, in like sort of masked?
Yeah.
Just pretend. But we're like those.
Oh, what you mean play as Don Broco?
Play as Don Broco, but in disguise.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be like.
Those,
I was thinking
those
just
glasses that have moustaches and.
Yeah. Okay.
You could do that, yeah.
That would be a lot easier than picking another band and trying to learn all their songs.
Well, I think if you go online, you see what bands are performing, then you kind of.
There was one I saw, I didn't know it was in Bedford, where they had. I saw the lineup and like the poster looked insane because it's like, you know, you've got like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Blink-182, and I was like, and then I saw Nirvana, I was like, oh, okay, it's a covers festival. Because in really small writing, it's got their actual name. But, like,
okay.
On the poster, I don't think it was the Bedford one, it was a different poster, and I was like, how is this festival happening? They've got this many bands.
I know in here in the States, Aerosmith used to perform under their original name,
Which is
which I can't remember. And they played in a taco bar in Buffalo, New York, with Cheap Trick. And
we love Buffalo. Don't we?
We're always in Buffalo. Yeah.
Spent a lot of time in Buffalo on tour.
because Money Taco used to own a venue in Buffalo,
Okay.
and they played that under the original name.
That must have been. Do people know, or people?
Only people who knew the original name knew, and they were quiet about it.
Wow, that would have been insane to turn up and be like, "Wow, this is the real band."
Yeah. Actually, it was on my graduation day, and I went there.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool. What a way to celebrate.
Yes. So, same question about touring. In the next 5 years, how do you see the band developing and
Hopefully,
going on?
yeah, coming back to America a lot more. You know, being the first tour we're going to do is this year.
All right, the headline tour, yes.
You know, that's where it took us really in the UK.
Why don't we say 5 years we headline Sonic Temple? That's the deadline.
As big as Foo Fighters.
Maybe food.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. I mean, we know, like being a band for a few years now. I think we know how hard the grind is. You know? Even just in the UK, which is so much smaller, in Europe. So we know sometimes things take time. But I'd say by coming back again and again and just touring your asses off and releasing good albums, that does work. That is how you progress as a band. And you make new fans and you meet new people. So,
Right, people get to know who you are and get the
I'd
fans.
love to just keep coming back and playing bigger venues and
Just one fan at a time.
one at a time. Yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're at in the UK now. That's definitely more than 5 years of touring to get us to that point. So if we can do that again in the States and all around the world,
Sounds
we'll be
good.
very happy.
And how you stay healthy when you're touring. I know in the States it's kind of hard because the food's really bad, but in Europe, how you stay healthy?
So UK is easier. Shout out Marks and Spencers. Shout out Marks and Spencers, which is I guess it started off as like a kind of clothes.
It's almost a department
It's a
store.
department store.
But they have a great food section.
They've got a food
Okay.
section and then
Healthy options.
and they've got a lot of like healthy options in service stations as well. So a lot of service stations like
Alright.
Marks and Spencers. So say you've been eating crap and you've been eating your burgers. If you want, you can go for a healthy salad that is still going to taste pretty good, or a healthy sandwich that isn't just like a load of cheese and meat, which is the usual. Which you always want to gravitate to as well, because that's the thing.
Right, because you hold your hand and
You're tired.
You're hungry, that's the thing that jumps out at you. But the occasional Marks and Spencer on the road in the UK just saves you, even if it's just every few days. Europe again I'd say is probably easier for the kind of the service station stuff. They've got it's more sandwiches.
A lot of touring venues in Europe are catered. They'll cook for you, and it tends to be really good when cooking.
and they're older too. There's in Europe you have the old venues that have a character to them
Yeah.
and a vibe. Versus the United States, it's there.
To be fair, that is the best thing about France, Germany, Spain, Italy. They will cook home cooked meals at the venue. So you'll turn up and you'll all sit down on this big table and you'll have a family dinner.
It's kind of sociable,
Sociable,
and it's
good, and it's good quality food. Definitely the US, we felt like it just starts off okay, and then you just slide into fucking McDonald's, Wendy's every time.
A lot of it as well in the US is that everything's still new to us. We're still tourists in a lot of respects. So we'll go to a new city and someone will say, this city is famous for, I don't know, say this particular dish. You've got to try it. And we're suckers for a new thing. We're like, well, we've got to try it. But it tends to be like chicken
Fast
and waffles.
food.
This is the best chicken and waffles you'll ever try. Oh no, this is the best fried chicken you'll ever try. No, this is the best burger. This is the best barbecue. One day we had barbecue 3 days in a row, and our guts were not in a good place.
What about buffalo chicken wings? Since we were talking about buffalo earlier.
We still haven't had the
What?
actual buffalo chicken.
Oh, that's at the Anchor Bar.
Okay, Anchor Bar.
Right.
So someone, I'm not naming any names,
No names.
wanted to take us to a certain chicken establishment. Yeah, like some sliced baby tomatoes. It'll be like a tuna Americana salad in a sandwich. And it's not, it's not too unhealthy. Mayonnaise isn't great for you, but like everything else feels pretty good. A few lettuce leaves, bit of salad. I eat that all the time at home. It's probably like every other day because it's so easy. And if you don't have food in the house, it's just something cool you can make.
To be fair,
and I just don't get it.
I'm vegan. The supermarkets back home, they're just really good for vegan options, but they're getting better every day. Every day, like the local supermarket chains have got like, veggie-based sausages, veggie-based pizzas, veggie-based like ready meals, anything you can think of now. You can eat so easily and conveniently. Whereas in the past, I know it's been a struggle, and sometimes it's harder over here. But yeah, so like shout out Sainsbury's, Tesco.
But you survive.
We survive.
To be fair, what's really good, but it's expensive here, is Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Oh yeah, it's real expensive.
Yeah.
Whole Foods is good.
We'll go in there and you'll be like, okay, we've got no money left. Yeah, but shout out Whole Foods.
Well, they take Amazon cards, so you can charge your
Amazon gift cards.
right, or Amazon credit card. You can just charge your name to your Amazon if you have one.
No, we don't have one, but maybe we should get that.
Yeah. Amazon want to sponsor any bands.
Yeah.
Shout out Whole Foods.
We'll give you some free promo, Amazon. You really need it. Just send us all a few top credit cards.
Amazon's struggling as a business. They really need to help.
So, in closing, like to tell your fans anything? Any communications like to give your fans?
Just thank you for checking out Don Broco. Please continue to share with your friends everything that we're doing. We're going to be new music this year, new album next year, and as we've said, we're doing our first ever US headline tour in the fall. So we hope to see you there. And
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Thank you.